Good evening and tonight, viewers. It's Breath of Fire 4 here on Let's Play Breath of Fire 4. This is Three Roads Gaming. Last time we learned that we need to find Kray's mother. And that means going to the Golden Plains. And after visiting YouTube, I now know where to go. That Welk really likes him. Oh yeah, it's not like we're gonna go to the Golden Plains on foot after this or something. My brain is really not producing words today. Fun! Or Ryu. Now, what's a little CTE among friends? Sias is having the generic utilitarian conflict. Like, why do you do it if there's nothing in it for you? Anyway, we start off heading east. So we get to a big rock. So I guess however the white one is heading, that's the direction. Which is going to make this next part even stupider. Anyway, this is why you want Ryu to have some magic. I also gave him rest in case I'm out here that long. I need some extra AP. Burn, baby, burn. It'd be really super if they dropped a Scramus axe. Could use another weapon. Any other new weapon. Play this a few times and usually I score at least one moon sword off a bandit. Not so here. Alright, so you'd think, oh, this is northeast, right? No, this is northeast. Maybe old compasses were different and they were trying to go with that. Ah, nutmage. Thankfully, they're pretty slow. And they drop Molotovs. Okay. Going to YouTube to make absolute sure that I'm doing this right. Some living saint uploaded the fix. Okay, yes. It'll take a while, but we'll get there. There we go. I think the Scramus axe is a pretty rare drop off them. Oh well, these things happen. Well, there it is. I mean, to be fair, the directions they gave you in Breath of Fire 3 for the Desert of Death were also wrong. So it's keeping the spirit of that place alive. The directions the game would give you were wrong. Or the compass is inverted on north-south. I don't know, that's a pretty cool bucket of soup you got going on there. Do you have anything? Also, thankfully, it won't let you walk off. Yeah, Ryu is good people. I mean, he's got a point. As is my understanding, also, like, that prince is engaged to Elina. So, dude's extra harsh. They're making it pretty clear what you need to do next. Except, also this chapter is called The Broken Sword. Yep, slept on the ground. I guess she's got a perpetual pot of stew going. Get in a fight with the troops. Yeah, that's a smart thing to say. Well, we got into a fight with the Empire. That'll really help. That's the kind of forward thinking we need to get him out of this jam. I like how we pretty much admit he's more or less screwed. All we can really do at this point is just kind of give them something, take away a thing they could hold against him. I hope y'all did. I hope y'all like the Golden Plains, because we're going back there again. Alright then. We got a sudden stop. I don't think we'd be able to... Yeah, I'm sure you with your giant tin body would be very good at riding a whelk. That poor... that poor whelk.
I mean, at least the whelk is just kind of floating in a shell.
Yeah, it's gonna be like a dragging trail. It's gonna be like,
yeah.
Urshan, did you ride this whelk? No.
Maybe Urshan's hollow enough that they're not super heavy.
Maybe. Actually, yes, they are hollow now that you think about it. Okay, I'm gonna leave the plains just so I can rest. Also, I want to give Nina rest back. First, let's go to skills. Every time you screw with skills, it costs 1 Aurum. Or you take rest. You get rid of rest. You take rest back, Nina. Oh yeah, we learned Feign Swing. It's just like Distracted. It wastes a turn. There we are. But yeah, 1 Aurum will let you mess with as many skills as you can. Or as you feel like. Welcome back, viewers. Ignore that screen transition just now. I think I've done what I need to do to get to where I need to go. Nut Archer. How I loathe them. Yeah, I really need to look up how stealing works in this game. I just keep failing at it. I don't think there's anything you can really do to... Well, I know one thing I can do, but I won't be able to do it because the master that teaches it requires that I spend money. I just have to suffer. Anyway, the elder said head east to the large stone, then head south. Using Eddie because burn might not deal enough damage. I really love the sword that they carry. I think it's an upgrade for Ryu. It definitely grants him an extra hit, so it's an upgrade on that front. Alright, let's see if it works this time. I'm gonna cry if it doesn't. There we go. I am like 98% sure that I have accidentally wandered into it, but it's very easy to have false memories. One of my favorite facts ever is that they were able to convince a guy that he saw Bugs Bunny at Disney World. For those of you watching in the future, Disney used to not own Looney Tunes. I don't know if that's ever going to happen. I'm just hedging at this point.
Didn't think they would own Star Wars or Marvel either.
That's true. That's
Didn't
true.
think they would own The Simpsons.
Yeah, I read somewhere that now that Disney owns The Simpsons, one of the SpongeBob movies is the highest grossing non-Disney movie. Felt so bad for that guy. Like, his whole life he was like, no spin-offs, no live action, no prequels. Ever since he passed, we've gotten all three. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and call it here. Next time, we will enter the volcano. But what will we find? Probably volcano stuff. Anyway, this has been Three Roads Gaming. Sure, I'm glad the road brought you here. Hope it brings you back my way again soon. Have a good one, everybody.